I could get into my car right now and run over a cyclist and nothing would happen to me. Today's video is a little bit off topic, but it's about something very important. Let me share a little story with you. On June 8th, 2016, I was riding my bike to work one morning and I was hit by a car. What happened was I was stopped at a pedestrian crossing with a yield sign. I stopped my bike, I looked left, nothing, looked right, just in case, and looked left again, still nothing. So I proceeded to cross the street. Wham! Next thing I know, I am hit by a speeding Audi, flew over top of my handlebars, over my bike, and bashed my head off of the front of the windshield on the side where it connects to the passenger door. Bounced my head off that, and then again off of the floor when I hit the ground. Ambulance arrived, was taken to the hospital, and I ended up having an intermediate concussion, which made the next 2 years of my life pretty crap in many different ways. Now, I know what you might be saying, like, Wojnik, it's impossible. You can't just go out and hit a cyclist and have absolutely nothing happen to you as a result, or have zero negative repercussions. And that's what I thought too. But I was wrong. So I got myself a personal injury lawyer and I decided to sue for pain and suffering, which there was a lot of. And the legal process took about, well, it was just resolved, so it took about 7 years. 7 years of back and forth, getting tests done, neurologist, medical records, etc. Lots of meetings with my lawyer and the insurance company's lawyers. And after all of that, what did I end up getting? Zero, nothing, zilch. What ended up happening to the driver that hit me? Zero, absolutely nothing. Okay, so now you're wondering, how is that even possible? You should have gotten something. I mean, you were run over by a car and you didn't get anything. Here's the part about the thing I need to tell you about. It's called statutory deductible. What's that? Well, other than being a big fancy word, basically a statutory deductible is a safeguard that the government put in for insurance companies so that they would have to pay out less for personal injury cases such as this. How does it work? Well, it's a number that goes up pretty much every year by a little bit. Currently, it's sitting at $42,000. So, let's say that you're a member of a jury for a personal injury case, and you decide that the person who's the victim should walk away with, let's say, $30,000 would be fair for their pain and suffering and for being struck by a vehicle. Well, for that person to get $30,000, you would have to actually determine that they would get $72,000 because of the $42,000 deductible takes away from whatever number that you award them. So if you award them $72,000, they'll end up getting $30,000. The funny part is nobody tells anyone about this. So if you got called into jury duty, you're just a regular civilian who has no knowledge about how the legal system works. You're going to say, okay, well, I want this person to get $30,000 as a result of this. Well, if that was the case, then they would actually get nothing. Big fat zero. You want to know what else? So the person who hit me had absolutely zero negative things happen to them because it was their first offense. And if you're a first-time offender, you get one freebie. And you get to walk away scot-free without even increasing your insurance rate or anything. Nothing. It's as if the whole thing never happened for them. For me, it was a pretty shitty couple of years trying to recover from that. Doesn't really seem fair to me. So, it's important for everyone to know that if you're going to be on the jury for such a case, then you need to really go above and beyond with what you think that they should get. Because if you say that they should get anything less than 43,000, then that actually translates to nothing. Sad as it is. Anyway, that's what happened to me. Thought I'd share my personal story, my personal take on it, and spread the word. You know, if you or anyone you know is going to be either involved or on the jury for a personal injury case, they need to know this. Hope that clears things up. I'm Legendary Vodnik, and I'll see you in the next video.
Legendary Vodnik, Legendary Vodnik. He makes lots of music, and he gives away things